All right, we're back. So we're getting into the nitty gritty. All right, that means we're going to do a lot of math now. So, a few things you got to remember basics. Uh, Remember the angles that are equal to each other, the corresponding ones, the alternate exterior and the alternate interior. Well, really, the alternating interior one. Okay. Big thing I need you to remember is, well, in this case, what it's called the triangle sum theorem. That means that all three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. All right? Huge rule I need you to remember. Triangles, doesn't matter how big, how small, whatever, they will always add up to 180 degrees. Okay? Here we go. That's the triangle sum theorem. The next one I need you to remember, it's called the exterior angle theorem. That means that the measure of this angle that's on the outside, that's why it's called exterior, it's equal, okay, it's equal to the sum of the two angles that are not adjacent to it. So it's equal to angle 3, angle 2 added together. Okay? So if I'm going to write it out, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. All right, so let's take this information. Let's start filling in our examples. So in this case, this angle right here is 24 degrees. This angle right here is 37 degrees. What is angle 1? Well, I already know the triangle equals 180. So if I want to know the missing one, I simply subtract 37 and I subtract 24, and I'm going to get a total of 119 degrees. That is how much? Angle 1. Angle 2. This is the exterior angle theorem that we're going to use. That means that this angle right here is equal to these two added together. Angle 1 is equal to 76 plus 52 degrees. Is the exterior angle theorem. So 76 plus 52, angle 1, if I knew how to write correctly, so 128. Well, thanks to number 3, we're using the exterior angle theorem. We know that this guy is equal to these two added together. Maybe I should write it more so it looks like a plus rather than an X. So we know that 104 degrees is equal to angle 1 plus 79. This is just algebra. Algebra. All right. I'll stop being ridiculous. Subtract 79. Subtract 79. That leaves me with angle 1 is equal to 25 degrees. Seems easy enough. Let's go to a little bit harder one. Let's go to number 5. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take what I already know. I know triangles measure 180 degrees inside. I know exterior angles add up to the two non-adjacent angles. So first, here we have 90 degrees. Here we have 42 degrees. So if I want to know what angle 1 is, I know the whole thing measures 180. So if I subtract 90 and I subtract 43, angle 1 here ends up being 47 degrees. I'll write it over here on this side. 180 minus 90 minus 43, right here, ends up being 47. Okay, well, we know a straight line equals 180. So if I want to know angle 2, I can do one of two things. So I can use the exterior angle theorem, or I can simply do 180 minus 43. So this angle right here is equal to 137. Well, we know this angle is 12. We know angle 2 is 137. So angle 3 is simply going to be 180 minus 137 minus 12. 31 degrees. So we have all our answers. Angle 1 is 47. Angle 2 is 137. And angle 3 is 31. Let's see. Let's try number 6. A lot of this is going to be practice, okay? Before we get into the algebra part of this. Yay. All right, so let's start labeling. First of all, these two are vertical. That means that this guy is also 61 degrees. If I want to know angle 3, well, angle 3 is just going to be 180 minus 61, or here, let's do it better this way. Minus 61 minus 90. Angle 3. So let's take care of that. That would be 29 degrees. Okay. And then over here, angle 1, well, we have this guy 61, we have this guy 68. We already know triangles are 180 degrees. So angle 1 is simply 180 minus 68 minus 61. So angle 1 ends up being 51. Okay. So 51, angle 2, 61, angle 3. One right here. Very important to pay attention to what it says. Okay? it says that BC cuts angle, notice angle ACD. It cuts it in half. This angle right here cuts it in half. That means that if that equals 90, then angle 2 has to be 45, and angle 3 has to be 45 degrees. We already have 2 of those. Okay. Angle 1, well, we know the triangle is 180, so if I'm going to figure it out, I'm going to subtract 48, I'm going to subtract 45, so angle 1 ends up being 87 degrees. Angle 4, 180, take away 83, and then take away 45. Angle 4 ends up being 52. All right, let's get to the harder stuff. All right, so let's go to something the likes of number 9. Very important to pay attention to what it tells you. L and M are parallel, so we start thinking about angles. We know that this angle 49 and this one are alternating interior, so right off the bat, we know this guy is 49 degrees. We know that from here to here, it's 180. So if I want to know what angle 5 is, minus 49. Angle 5 is 131 degrees. Okay. So if I want to know angle 2, full triangle is 180. I'm going to take away 49, and I'm going to take away 73. So angle 2 is 58 degrees. Okay. Well, if we know that from here to here is 73, that means this has to be 103 degrees to complete 180. Well, guess what? This angle right here is alternating interior with number 1, so number 1 has to be 73. And we have all our answers. Number 1, 73. Number 2, 58. Number 3, 103. Number 4, 49. Number 5, 131. Let's move on to the algebra. I'll go over the other ones and see if you guys need me to do any of these in class. Make sure you ask questions. Okay. Solve for x, then find the angles. Okay. A lot of this, like I said, is just going to be how hard is the algebra for you. Just using the triangle sum theorem, that means that this angle plus this angle plus this angle all equal 180 degrees. Number 12, I'm going to write it long, 11x minus 21. I'll draw a big plus, 9x plus 3, big plus, the third angle, 5x minus 2. All three of those equal 180. So let's simplify. Okay, we're going to add up all the x's. Okay, that's 11 plus 9 plus 5. We end up with 25x. Then we add up all the other ones. We add up all the constant, all the numbers by themselves. So we're going to add minus 21 plus 3 and minus 2. That gives me a negative 20. All of this is equal to 180. Move the 20 across. So I'm left with 25x is equal to 200. X equals 8. The rest is substitute. Substitute here, substitute there, and substitute there. So let's see if we can do that. So this is 11 times 8 minus 21. So angle F is equal to 67 degrees. Okay, we move on to angle E. So that's 9 times 8 plus 3. So this angle is equal to, angle E is equal to 75. Now, if you want, you can use 180 minus 75 minus 67. That's up to you. But we're doing the whole substitution thing. So we're going to do 5 times 8 minus 2. Get 38 degrees. So we have all our answers. We have 8. We have 38. We have 75. And then we have 67. Let's go to 14. Because 13 is the same. All right, 14. This is the exterior angle theorem. That means that this angle right here equals to both of these added together. (18x minus 15) is equal to 13x minus 11 plus 4x plus 1. All right. we're going to simplify. 18x minus 15 is equal to, and then we combine everything. That would be 17x minus 10. All right, so I'm going to move this 15 or minus 15 by adding 15 to both sides. So I'll get 18x is equal to 17x, and that's 15 positive. So we're doing positive 5 on the side. And we're going to move the 17 across, and I'm left with x is equal to 5. Yay. X is equal to 5, and then we go and we get all angles. We're going to get CAB. So all of this is just substitute. All right. So CAB, that's 13 times 5 minus 11. So angle A ends up being, or CAB, this is 54 degrees. The next one is ABC. So we're looking at ABC, this one right here. So 4 times 5 plus 1. So this guy is 21 degrees. We're looking at ACB. So that's A, C, B. All right, that one, well, this guy, just 180 minus 54 minus 21. So he is equal to 105 degrees. Our last one is DCB, which is DCB. So we're looking at this guy right here. So we got to substitute. Oh, we don't have to actually. We do not have to. I'll show you why. Because this angle right here is 105 degrees. That means the remainder has to complete 180. So all I need is 75 more degrees. Or you could substitute, up to you, but I guarantee you 18 times 5 is probably, let's see, 5, 40, yeah, 90. 90 minus 15 is 75. It would have worked out. So 54, 1, 5, and 75. We just have more practice. It's up to you. We'll go over these in class. All right. A lot more practice. Actually, I may just give you this as an extra assignment. I'll do the more practice. Then we move on to your assignment. So this assignment, you will have 10 problems you have to do. Sorry guys, but you need to practice this because you are going to have tests and you are going to see this in your semester exam. So I think on this one, I'm asking you to do 1, 2, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 10 problems, guys. All right. Good luck.